Welcome back to another episode of Rooted in Wellness by Room 5 Apothecary, a space where nature, science, and soul come together to help you live well every day. Hi, I'm Jessica, the heart and hands behind Room 5 Apothecary, and today's episode is a softer invitation to stop doing and start being. We've spent this season cleansing, strengthening, and finding rhythm in the body. Now, the call is quieter, asking for alignment, for stillness, for the remembering of who you are beneath all of the noise. This isn't another routine or ritual. It's about rediscovering what balance feels like when your body, mind, and soul are moving as one. So take a deep breath. In through your nose and out through your heart. Let's begin. We live in a world that glorifies distraction, where healing can start to look like another project. We scroll for inspiration, try every supplement, every cleanse, and still feel a quiet ache underneath. But true healing isn't about escaping discomfort. It's about meeting it with compassion. When you stop trying to fix yourself and start listening to yourself, something shifts. Awareness becomes the medicine. So the next time you feel the pull to distract, to scroll, snack, stay busy, just pause instead. Ask your body, what do you need from me right now? It might say rest, it might say water, or maybe it just needs silence. Healing doesn't always have to look like progress. Sometimes it looks like presence. If your peace depends on control, it's not peace, it's pressure. Autumn reminds us of this truth every year. The trees don't resist change. They release what no longer serves. Their letting go is what makes room for renewal. What if you trusted your own season of release the same way? Surrender isn't giving up. It's softening into trust. It's saying, I don't have to know how this ends, but I do believe I'll be okay. Take a breath here. Visualize what you've been gripping tightly. And with your exhale, imagine letting it drift away like the leaves in the wind. Peace comes when you stop forcing what's meant to flow. We talked about detoxing our bodies, but what about our energy? Every interaction, every scroll, every environment leaves residue on your emotional field. If you've been feeling heavy, foggy, or emotionally drained, it might not be you, but it might be energetic buildup. Try a few simple resets. Mist your space with herbs like rosemary, cedar, or lavender. Ground barefoot. Feel the earth recalibrate your nervous system. And visualize old energy leaving with every exhale. You deserve to feel clear in your own body. Protect your peace. Not everything deserves access to your frequency. Your body hears everything your mind says. Every thought is a biochemical message shaping your hormones, your mood, and your immunity. That's why self-talk is sacred work. When your inner dialogue softens, your nervous system flows. Affirmations aren't fluff. They're cellular communication. So today, whisper to yourself, I am safe. I am enough. I am aligned with my truth. Every cell in your body listens and believes you. Burnout isn't failure. It's your soul calling you back home. When your body says stop, it's not betrayal, it's wisdom. Fatigue is often your spirit saying, I need rest to remember who I am. So instead of pushing harder, pause longer. Turn off the noise, breathe, stretch, and rest. In that stillness, your clarity returns. Rest isn't laziness. It's the bridge back to alignment. Alignment is not destination. It's a daily devotion. It's the way you sip your tea with presence, the breath you take before reacting, the gratitude you whisper before bed. When you live in an alignment, wellness becomes something deeper than just a habit. It becomes remembrance. You stop performing healing and start embodying peace. You've reset, released, and restored. Now it's time to remember who you've been all along, whole, worthy, and well. This is your return to alignment, and I'm honored to walk beside you on that journey. Until next time, stay grounded, stay well, and stay rooted.